Tonight on Studio One, Derek Khan's fashion picks.
Samir Maglani's got some sweet meat.
And we have details of a special premiere that you are all invited to.
What were you expecting? It's Studio One.
As always, live from Dubai.
Hello and welcome to your Thursday night edition of Studio One, the weekend beckons. It means fashion, must-see events, and a beast in the kitchen. Sorry, I mean a feast in the kitchen, cooked by a beast over there.
So mean,
Plus,
so mean.
We've been building up to it all week long. How can you contain yourselves? Ladies and gentlemen, it's the final of the guessing game.
I know, we can't wait either, but believe you me, it's real and it's happening tonight on this very TV show.
But listen, before we go any further, it is time to get serious and get into today's Studio One news. And the news is... Well, the news is there is no particular news because we have the news right here in the studio. Ladies and gentlemen of Studio One, please welcome from out and about, Poonam Verma. Come on out, Poonam.
Woo! Welcome to our humble studio.
It's all right there at the moment.
Hello.
Great to have you with us. All well?
Long time no see. All well, thank you.
Cannot wait to catch up with you. But just give us a little sneak peek. What are you here to tell us?
What's happening? Just sneaky peeks though. We've got a few new things happening, and I will tell you that when we're comfy on the sofa.
Well, it's great to have you on the Studio One set, Poonam. I hope you had a great summer as well.
Yeah, back to work. It's going to be
hard.
Back
to work. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be fun. It's
of
out
course.
and about. Everyone loves it. You guys
of
get
course.
to eat the best food. They get to go to the best parties. We are very envious of you guys.
You should be.
So if you haven't guessed it just yet, Out and About is back tomorrow. We'll get all the details as well. One quick question before we leave you. Where's your partner in crime?
He's asleep. He's always late or he's sleeping.
Very typical Lane.
You have to give him a month's notice to turn up anyway. You know, Tom.
I do.
Don't
Listen,
we all?
Poonam, go and grab yourself a cup of coffee. We'll be catching up with you a little later on. Ash here mentioned that delectable food. In fact, there is Lane stuffing his face yet again on the thing. But talking of delicious food, that man over there might be making some in just a little while. It is Samir Maglani in the kitchen. Welcome, first of all, to season 4.
Thank you, Tom.
Looking forward to it?
Absolutely.
You're looking wonderful as well, if I may say.
Thank you very much.
That's the only compliment you get all season, OK?
I agree.
No, it's wonderful to have you back. Looking
you.
forward to locking horns.
Right.
It's all about, we want to know what you did this summer, Samir. So what have you learned over the last few months?
As a foodie, as a chef, Tom, without sounding cliche, I think I traveled because in search of good food. And sometimes you find that in the inner parts of India and not necessarily in the best hotels in India. So I went to this place which was next to a sugarcane field where they used to slaughter fresh goat and skewer the mince on a sugarcane stick and then kind of barbecue it and serve it with a salad. So I thought that was something really nice, and I thought Studio One would be happy to have something
Mince
like this on
lamb
the show.
on sugarcane.
On the barbecue.
On the barbecue.
And a salad next to
Sweet, meat, and a classic car as well, to boot as well.
Absolutely. To remind us of the streets of...
Oh, of course, yeah. Got that one, didn't we? Samir, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
We'll catch up with you a little later on in the show. Recipe on Facebook right now, which is exactly where you can find all the details for the competition as well. So get involved with that. But it is the start of the season. So we've brought in our favourite Studio One stylist. No, not you, Samir, on this occasion. Our favourite Studio One stylist to add to the glamour with some extravagant pieces to bedazzle you good people this week. It is, of course, I refer to the one. He can't do it. He is Derek Khan. Come on out, Derek.
How are you? My favourite show.
Welcome to season 4. You're the first stylist of the season. It's great to have you. Look at you,
Wonderful.
vibrant
Thank
in
you
your
so much.
orange
I
jumper.
decided
You
to
look
give
wonderful.
a little light to the darkness.
And as always, you come bearing gifts. Before we proceed any further, I should tell you all that Derek has been kind enough to bring me jewellery pieces from Tiffany worth a whopping...
140 110,000 dirhams.
110,000 dirhams, you know, something that I spend over the weekend in a mall. And these lovely spiky Louboutin shoes that I've got on. Thank you so much for that.
My pleasure, anytime. And Tom, I saw I brought you a little something too. I never see you with watches, so it's time you started wearing it.
But it's very, very kind, and it's a beautiful piece by Roger Dewees, and I can tell the time.
Oh, good.
And we haven't got long left, so should we go on?
Exactly.
All right, so let's start with you. What are you wearing?
Okay, I'm wearing a beautiful Jonathan Saunders from Mihani, which is my favorite new boutique at Emirates Towers. And I'm wearing again Jonathan Saunders trousers, and of course my latest Louboutins.
Wow,
What
you're
about
wearing
from men?
Louboutins as well?
Give me a
That's
break,
great.
of course. You know. So I'm doing it, and
And it's quite refreshing to see you, you know, not because you always wear Kondora.
Kondoras
It's quite
as well.
refreshing to see you wear other things.
Thank
as
you,
well.
thank you. And I lost a little weight, so now I
Yeah.
can wear these
You've
things.
lost tons.
Thank you, thank you.
All right. So I believe that you've brought in some great pieces
Exactly.
for
What
us
I,
to
what
see
I think
tonight.
will be very fashion forward for fall, and what is very not quite practical in price, but
Let's
definitely.
go straight to it. Talk us
Let's
through
see.
Zayn's
Okay,
outfit.
now Zayn is wearing an Anne Dumuchimizer jacket, and that's about 5,400 dirhams. Again from Mahani, I'm sorry. And then we have Carven t-shirts with the Carven ribbed blue trousers. So his total look, and what I love about it, he's wearing the Roger Dubuis watch that Gerard Butler wore. And I think it's just such a, and it's rather affordable, 1 million dirhams.
That watch is worth $1 million.
1 million dirhams, and
that's
it's worth every penny.
And that's the same model that Gerard Butler
Exactly,
wore.
that
Oh,
our
look at
dear
that.
friend
As if by
Gerard
magic,
wore.
look at that, there he is.
Exactly,
Modelling as well.
exactly.
I could try to do
You
that
see?
as well, you know? See what I
Oh,
can do.
we have a better
Exactly.
model here in our studio.
Definitely, and he actually looks like him too, don't he?
I think Hugh Grant. Let's stick with Hugh Grant.
Okay, let's stick with you. Okay,
Let's
good.
move on, I think.
Yes, and of course he's wearing, how could I forget, the most fabulous sneakers from Louboutin too.
Oh,
So
those are from Louis
Those
Vuitton.
are also
Okay.
Louboutin. So thank you, Zayn.
Thank you, Zayn. He looks wonderful. And I believe that you have some more
Next,
extravagant
exactly.
pieces up for grabs. Thank you, Zayn. You may exit the ramp. And time to bring on our female model of the night, who is Tatiana.
Yes, Tatiana
Tatiana.
is wearing a fauna black sequin top.
Oh, wow.
And it is quite elaborate, and it's a beautiful piece, and that's 2,400 a steel. And she's also wearing a David Kroner circle skirt, which is 4,000 dirhams. And to knock the whole thing off the meter is the Louboutin boots, which are about 7,000 dirhams.
Tell me a little bit
And-
about this skirt, because it looks very different. I mean,
Well,
because
it's a
different cut.
multiple use. I think what I like about it is the texturing and the different feels. It's just not the normal thing you'd
Yeah.
wear. But what rocks the whole thing is the whole collection. I've decided I absolutely adore Tiffany's new Atlas collection. You know, it's an old take. It's 30 years old, and they brought a new collection out. And it is wonderful. That's what you're wearing.
Yeah.
And that's what Tatiana is
I don't want to
wearing.
return them. So pretty.
Well, let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's negotiate after the show.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I love her feel, and those boots are just rocking it. You know, they're amazing.
Well, I love the piece. Thank you, Tatiana. And time to bring on our final model for the evening.
Yes.
Aisha. Let's see
Aisha.
what Aisha's got on. Ooh, look at the fringe detailing.
I know, isn't that cute?
Yeah.
Aisha, could you do a little turn for us? I would love for them to see the back. You know, the contrasting colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aisha is wearing
Tale of two stories.
Exactly. Aisha is wearing a Barbara Casalora dress, and that's at again a steel at 12,400 dirhams, and those amazing Louboutins again, which are 10,000 dirhams.
Wow.
And to rock it again is that Atlas collection, which I really, really, really like. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, I
So
think that's the good
it's
thing
the-
about the brand, that you can wear it with almost any
Well,
outfit.
you know, it's
yeah.
it's a classic American brand, and what's beautiful about it is that it's subtle yet so stylish with these Roman numericals. The way they have changed it, I absolutely adore it. It's like my favorite things for fall.
And another thing that I like about the look is that, I mean, if I was to wear a dress like that, I would go with a safe bet. I would just put on a pair of pumps. But I like how you've teamed such a statement dress with, you know, an even more flashy pair of heels.
What about you, Aisha? Thumbs up or thumbs down for the dress? Like it?
Thumbs
Thumbs up
up.
all the way. Quite right too. Thank
and
you
you
very
see,
much.
once she wears it, you know, you feel that confidence. That is the beauty about all the great dressing. You know, you feel that. And
well, thank you, Aisha, for that piece.
Well,
wonderful
nobody has commented on my little something.
Yes. What are you wearing? What are you wearing? Look at these.
Look at
two.
this. This is Roger Dubuis again, and it is simply 2 million dirhams.
2 million dirhams. So
Exactly.
you've kept the most expensive
For
piece
myself,
for yourself.
of course, dear.
I would do
Please.
the same if I were
Isn't
you.
it fabulous, though?
It's beautiful.
I wish they would give me
2
one of
million
these. I can
dirhams.
really wear this.
And you can really pull it off with your
thank
style.
you.
Is that diamonds?
Of course it is. And look at even the back has diamonds.
Right.
I hope we can see it. It's just incredible.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time on this occasion. Security, if you wouldn't mind
wanna-
coming
I wanna have
to make sure
Escorting
that
me
these
out.
two are escorted out with bejeweled and bewatched this evening.
Bewatched,
Thank you very much
exactly.
indeed
My
for all of
pleasure.
that. We'll take a short break there. Now, after that, Poonam reveals all the details of the new season of Out and About.
Stay in. 114,000, yes. Well, welcome back to the show. Well, he can't get over the price of my jewelry anyway. Now, if you're a regular viewer of Dubai One, you'll know that there's one show that's got your social life covered, from amazing night outs to things to do with the kids.
Well, tomorrow night Out and About is back, bigger and better than ever. And host Poonam Verma is here to tell us what we can look forward to. Thank you.
Anytime.
No, it's wonderful to have. What I don't get, we're 8 seasons now, we're Out and About.
I'm just, getting so tired of this now.
You're back for another season, which shows that, I mean, what fascinates me is finding fresh experiences to do season after season. I suppose
What fascinates me is that they still want me and Lane on the show more than anything else. But I think Dubai is one of those places, it is one of the only places you can do it in, because people come, people go, everyone's trying to look for new adventures.
Yeah.
People come with their new ideas from different countries, restaurants. So it's the only place that this show was actually originally a 6-month trial show when I first came.
Wow.
This is 8 seasons later.
Well, this is one of the oldest running shows
And
on
so am
Dubai
I.
One. One of the longest running shows. I mean, because you've been out and about in Dubai, you've tried all the restaurants, all the spas, all the fun places, night outs. I'm sure that you know Dubai inside out, don't you?
Yeah, well, I get all my TV colleagues calling me and saying, where can we go to do this? And I say, I can't remember 8 seasons. Watch Out and About, because that's what people do. They think me and Lane know everything, and it's hard to remember everything.
we touched on Lane. We can see him there in the promo at the moment.
This is filming the opening sequence.
Oh, is it?
Took us 6 hours, and we were hanging on this thing for 2 hours.
Hanging around for 6 hours.
Can you believe I did a
with Lane
journalism
Redmond.
course to do this? It's it's amazing.
2 hours.
But the results are extraordinary. But the weird thing about Lane, 8 seasons in, he seems to get younger as the seasons go on as well, doesn't he?
Botox is amazing. I know, great spa and out and about, watch it.
He's looking great for a 56-year-old. He really is, isn't he?
56. You know, it's good that he's not around. We can always talk about it. Now, Poonam, since you've been doing this for such a long time, I'm sure it's pretty hard for you to remember all the reports that you might have covered. But at the top of your head right now, can you think of any favorites, any favorite reports?
I think parasailing off the mountain at Ziggy Bay is a really good one. Meeting a lot of celebrities, some crazy celebrities.
Who are your favorites?
Well, Marco Pierre White was scary, and so was Gordon Ramsay. My favorite was Lewis Hamilton. He was so down to earth. And I didn't expect that, but he's one of those people you could just go and sit down and have a chat somewhere, and he was just talking about England, and he was lovely.
Yeah. You haven't changed, just chatting with Lewis Hamilton, you know.
Yeah, I haven't
chewing the
changed.
fat.
Shah Rukh Khan, Kareena Kapoor.
Talking of
Anyway.
hanging out and having snacks and drinks as well, I'm really sorry about the hospitality here.
It's really bad.
You've been forced to bring your own here
Yeah.
today.
Well,
I mean, Samir will cook later, but explain, please.
Well, we're going to a camel farm next week, so just for a little treat, I brought you some camel milk. It's good for your bones. It makes you strong.
Okay.
And I brought you some of the chocolate from Al Nasma, but you know Derek, he doesn't feed his models, I hear. So Zayn had a little bit of this, so you've only
No
got half
way.
A
of it.
little bit. Half of it's gone, Zayn.
I thought models don't eat. Okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
And can
I'll
I
take
just say
that.
to Derek, I bought a watch recently for 18 dirhams and it lasted me 2 months, and I'm really proud of that.
And you didn't have to be escorted out of the studio.
I got thrown out.
Security guards. So a lot to look forward to in the new season. New challenges as well, new format or not?
Oh, we have challenges galore. Me and Lane don't even know half of them. We turn up, we get given an envelope, and we just have to go. So it's really stressful for Lane and I because we used to prepare everything. But that's the fun of it. It's a very natural, you know, response.
Right, now Out and About is the longest running show on Dubai One, and I'm sure the viewers are excited to know what time it's back on. Is it the same timing or is it different? Tell us more.
Well, the main showing is 9 p.m. tomorrow. If you want to watch it before, it's at 3 p.m. I've written it down. Saturday, 1 p.m. and Tuesday, 10 a.m. And then it'll be on the website, obviously, of course.
Good stuff. Well, Poonam, thank you so much indeed for being with us. All the information is up on our Facebook page and also the DMI Dubai One website and the Out and About Facebook page as well. So get yourselves on there for all the details. Thanks for being with us, but thanks for also feeding us as well.
I think you guys should come on Out and About one day, don't you think?
Do you mind or not?
We could challenge each other, you two against Lane and
We'll
I.
do the restaurant bits. You guys can do the bungee jumping and all of that other scary stuff.
You're not putting me
No,
in
no, it doesn't work like that.
You're not putting me in one of those nappy harnesses with Lane for 6 hours. That's not
Well,
happening, all
we're
right?
on an electric bull tomorrow night, so we wanted to bring that in, but the bull was busy.
Good luck on the new season, Poonam. And Lane, we miss you. Good luck to you too. After the break, it's time to try Sameer's sweetmeats.
Really can't wait. Stay with us.
In the kitchen with Chef Sameer Meglani, our favorite Indian chef on the show. It's great to have you back, Chef.
Thank you, Ash. I'm very excited as well to be a part of season 4.
Are you relieved that I'm going to be in the kitchen with you and not Tom? Because we all know how that goes down.
Actually, yeah, I think I started the evening by being called a beast. So I think that's already a nice beginning to season 4.
It's a nice welcome, you know.
Absolutely.
It's a good icebreaker.
And talking of beasts, I think we've got a small little goat here, which we've slaughtered freshly and made a mince out of it.
Yeah, did you do it just before the show?
Absolutely.
Oh,
right,
so that's what the sound was all about.
That's right.
Okay.
So,
all right,
so
4.5 minutes to go.
Thank you. So like I said, the dish has been inspired by one of my travels. So keeping it as authentic as what they did to it. We've got a mortar and pestle instead of the mincing machine.
Yeah.
So we've just got lamb which has been minced up there, and then we're going to be adding the spices to it, which is the cardamom, a little bit of the garam masala.
Okay. As usual, a lot of spices.
A lot of spices, yeah. A bit of chilies, brown onion, which is what adds the sweetness onto the seekh kebab.
I find this really refreshing. Okay, sorry, I'm going to let you complete. Yeah. What I like about this is that we don't get that many Indian dishes that are also a bit sweet, except, of course, if it's a Gujarati cuisine or something.
Absolutely.
But which part of India is this dish from?
This was more on the outskirts of Lucknow, where there's lots of sugar cane and the goat. So we've used most parts of even with the goat milk, we've got nice goat's cheese there, with a beetroot, which is kind of an acquired taste.
Looks so fresh.
And baby beets, again very rich in phosphorus, in iron, in B12, and along with some beetroot leaves. So just plucked from the farm, fresh, onto the plate. That's what we are trying to do here.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so you keep mincing it?
Yeah, you keep mincing it. Again, at this stage, once the proteins start working well, you add a little bit of the cheese.
Okay.
It helps in the binding. A little bit of, already this green chili's gone in. So just a touch of the red chili powder and just some more fresh coriander. I like to keep my kebabs as fresh as I can.
We have a couple of minutes to go, Chef.
Right. So, Ash, at this stage, we've got this mixture, which is kind of ready here, which we're going to be putting on this sugarcane stick.
Look at
right.
that.
So that's kind of easy, and so we'll put that in on that.
Yeah, because when I read the script earlier, I had no idea what sweet meat meant. Like absolutely no idea.
Right. I think we have creative producers and directors of the show, so they've come up with coined a nice term to it. So there goes the kebab.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we've just got clarified butter here, Ash, and we're going to be putting these in the pan.
In butter, all right.
In just clarified butter, because you know that's how they still cook in the villages, with
course.
the ghee and the butter, and still remain fit and still have a longer life.
Definitely.
You
More
know.
the ghee, more love.
More the ghee, more love.
It's a very typical Indian belief, and we
Absolutely,
still stick by it.
absolutely. So whilst the kebab is getting cooked, we still have time to do this salad.
Okay.
On the salad, Ash, we've got.
Do these things go in the dish as well? Or it's just for decoration, is it?
I think it's just to create the feel.
The feel.
Yeah,
Look at you. It looks like a beautiful Indian.
Can you
bazaar
imagine?
over here.
Can you imagine both of us driving down in this car, Ash, for example?
I can try imagining it right now.
All right.
A minute and a half to go, Chef.
All right. You prefer the back seat or?
I'll drive. I'll drive, yeah.
Okay, all right. So we've got some nice rocket leaves there, Ash. We've got some of the citrus dressing.
Okay.
A little bit of the citrus dressing. My favorite, cranberries. I always like to add, again, a touch of sweetness to it. A couple of beetroot leaves, you know, and roasted pecan nuts, and the goat's cheese that I had talked about. So this is going to be your salad, and we're going to top it up with a bit of the dressing again.
Love the presentation, Chef.
Thank you.
Looks
And
beautiful.
so this, I think, again, goes very well with the kebabs. So as they're getting cooked, I think what's important is that they must get seared well. And I'm sure slowly as you cook, you can get the aroma of the spices which we've put, which is pretty much the cardamom and the garam masala.
Under 30 seconds, Chef.
Right, so
Can
we've
we
got
finish
that,
this?
and as always, we've got things in the
We've got
basket.
some ready cooked kebabs.
Right, so we've got a little thing here. So a bit of a yin and a yang with some warm kebab and a chilled salad of goat's cheese, beetroot leaves, cranberry, pecan nuts, and lots of goodness
A
at the
real
Movenpick
treat.
Bird Dubai.
This means that Samir Meglani is back in the Studio One kitchen. Yummy. What a yummy kebab. I absolutely love it. Wow. Let me try some of the goat cheese. So fresh.
Good combination.
So fresh. It's delicious. I'm sure Tom is going to love it. Is this on the menu at Chutney's?
Absolutely, absolutely. So every time you're there at Chutney's or at Fountain, we'll be pleased to offer this.
Perfect. Chef, it's beautiful. I'm sure Tom's dying to try this out. We will come back in just a bit because now it's time for the Thursday finale of the guessing game. Over to you, Tom.
Time now for the final of the guessing game. On the line, we have all of this week's players hoping for the chance to win. And behind us, right here, is an unfinished jigsaw of a well-known celebrity.
First up to play is this week's highest scorer, Chanel, who got 6 points when he played with me just last night. He'll be guessing first. But if he can't guess who the celebrity is, we move on to the next highest scoring contestant.
So
Very
it's
simple.
time to play the final. Let's get through. We've got 4 callers all on the line at the moment. This is the picture of the hidden celebrity. Chanel, how are you? Welcome back to the show.
How are you?
Hello, Chanel.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you, Chanel. That's right. So, Chanel, as you were the leader throughout the week, then we need you to make a guess. Who do you think the hidden celebrity is in the puzzle that you can see at the moment? Chanel, over to you.
1 second, I can't hear you properly.
Chanel, we just need you to name the celebrity you see on the screen now.
All right, okay. I'm seeing the picture right now. 1 second, please.
We'll give you a clue. He's an Oscar-winning English actor.
Oscar winning?
English actor.
English actor.
Yes,
Okay.
Oscar-winning English actor.
Gonna have to
Very
push you,
popular.
Chanel. We've got a number of people on the line at the moment, so...
Is it, 1 second, is it, can you, 1 second.
No, we're going to have to rush you now, Chanel. We're going to have to ask you to make a guess in 3 seconds, otherwise we're going to have to cut you off. Chanel?
Yeah, 1 second, is it,
Okay, Chanel,
Sorry,
we're going to have to
Chanel.
lose you. Let's move to the next line, Ash.
All right, okay. Who's on line 2? Caller number 2. Hello?
This is Salman.
Hello, Salman? Hello, Salman? I think we've lost him.
No, you can hear him.
No?
He's there, that's for sure.
Can you hear us, Salman? Hello?
Yes.
There
Oh,
he is.
there he is. Oh, we thought we lost you for just a second. Salman, are you ready to play?
Yeah, I guess. I see the picture on the screen.
Who is it?
Okay, who is it?
I have no idea. It's Lawrence Oliver, maybe.
Is the wrong answer. Well done to you. So, right, let's go to line number 3. Nicola's on line number 3. And whilst we do that, I don't know, let's bring in another little piece. How about putting in a little bit down here at the moment?
All right, this should make it easier. Nicola's on line 3. Hello, Nicola.
Hi, hello.
Hi,
Can you hear
Nicola.
me?
All right, are you ready to guess the celebrity who you can see on the screen right now?
I am, yes.
Okay.
I think it is
Yeah.
Colin Firth.
Oh.
Take it out.
is
Correct. Well done
right.
to you. So Ash can put the pieces in. Well done to you, Nicola. You are the winner of the guessing game, the first week of the guessing game, and all those goodies will be making their way to you. How do you feel?
Woo!
Great
Oh,
stuff.
we've lost her. Okay, she
Thank you
guessed
very
that
much.
right.
Looking forward to the next one.
Yes, I'm looking forward to the next one.
Good
Lots
stuff.
of prizes to be won. Let's look what's up for grabs next week's jigsaw. Right, Tom's just getting
need to
some of the
put all this one
pieces
together,
in
that's for
to
sure.
make it slightly easier for you. Who do you think it is, Tom?
Well,
Clue?
we're going to give a clue in just a little while. This is the winner from today, obviously, but next up and next week, we have a very special prize. Tell them about the prize, Ash, and I will see if we can't put together the jigsaw to give them a few clues.
All right, Tom's busy with that one. Well, lots of prizes to be won next week. We're going to give you tickets to Tom Jones and lots of prizes added to that one. Make sure you play the guessing game with us next week if you'd like to win a meet and greet with Tom Jones and a hotel stay, of course, and a signed album. Anything else am I missing, something?
Yeah, big thank you to Flash Entertainment. Tom Jones in town. So if you'd like to have something signed, go down to the concert. Then all you have to do is watch next week. I think I've got it almost. Yes, almost.
And that's all we have time for this evening and this week. Many thanks to all our guests who joined us throughout the last 5 days, and of course to you for watching.
Finally, we got the thumbs up from our friend over there in the screen. Look at that. We'll be back next week. High blood pressure and marriage problems. That's just us. Until then, have a great weekend.
Good night.